Hello, welcome to the plot Malaysia. This is our 35th episode. This is the show for the
Hi, the
fans.
fans.
Woohoo! Whoa! Well, just to share with you, this is our Euro edition. So you're going to be watching a lot of your Euro games. Of course, myself and Hari will be coming live, of course, updating you after the live matches, giving you updates and so on. But before we move on further, let's talk about our product sponsors, Planet Health. Today I'm featuring the product called Anti-Hair Fall Shampoo. Hari, your favorite product, I guess.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes, 100%. The hair needs it.
Yes, that is right. Anti-hair fall shampoo with hibiscus and brahmi. If you make your purchases, using the website at the descriptions below, you stand a chance to win cash prizes up to 1,500 ringgit. That's a money. So, guys, we're going to be talking about the last night's match between Turkey and Italy. Hurry, take it away, man.
Bro, opening game of the Euros. I was looking forward to it big time. Didn't sleep till the game in for viewers. Obviously, we based out of Malaysia. It was 3 a.m. our time when the game kicked off.
3 a.m. Yep.
So didn't sleep. Really looking forward to it. And what an opening fixture, to be honest.
Absolutely.
If this is the way the tournament goes on, it's going to be one cracker of a tournament because opening matches are normally, especially in the major tournaments, the World Cup and the Euros run, as you know, they're pretty tight. They tend to be quite boring. But this was a firecracker game.
Absolutely.
And it was all due to the team here, the Italians, who I thought were majestic on the night. Absolutely majestic. Mancini's got them playing the right way. Very attacking brand of football. So it was a joy to watch, man. What were your thoughts on the game?
Just like you said, Harry, I thought Italy, as usual, they're going to be defending, and then they're going to hit you on the break. That's what you normally see them do every tournament. But this time, I was impressed. I from the get-go. I mean, from the second minute onwards, it was all Italy. Okay. It was just all Italy. I just couldn't believe it. That's what I have to say. And that was the highlight for me, on this game.
No, but that's why I told you, man. Remember, I think in the preview show that we did, this Italian side is very different to past Italian sides. They have an experienced centre-back pairing, but that's not where their strength is. I mean, they're really good, Bonucci and Chiellini, but their strength this time around, especially under Mancini, he's got them playing a very attacking brand of football. He's got a lot of flair. Their strength is actually in midfield. They've got a lot of flair in midfield, a lot of creative players, a lot of technically gifted players, a lot of young players in the middle of the park as well, with a lot of dynamism, and I think he's making use of that. Instead of getting those players to play defensively, he's got them to express themselves, which is brilliant to watch. I mean, you notice in the game, Italy were playing a very high line, so they were compressing the space. The centre backs were pretty much in the center circle, the Italian centre backs, and they kept. The moment they lost the ball, they pressed from the top. Everyone was pressing to win the ball back as soon as possible. So they're a well-oiled machine, you can see, and I think their past results show that. I mean, they're unbeaten in 27, 28 matches now.
28. So now it'll be 29, I guess, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable record under Mancini. And I can see why, because they play a really good brand of football, very attacking, and they work very hard. They press high up the pitch. So it was a joy to watch, man. I thought they're a real threat. I mean, I think every other team has got to take note of the Italians now, the French especially.
Yeah. And take a note, Harry. I mean, I'm sure you saw the stats yesterday. 24 attempts on goal from Italy with just one from Turkey. And for me, Harry, when I'm watching them attack. I mean, in the first half, Immobile, not really. He wasn't really proving himself. He was not really up to his game. For me, the players that stood out entirely throughout the entire game was Insigne and Spinazzola. I love the way Spinazzola played.
Spinazzola was man of the match. He was outstanding on the left, man.
Outstanding on the left. I thought, he would have played a bit more of a conservative sort of a game, but to see him attack in that manner yesterday, putting in the balls in, taking on players. Oh my goodness. I just enjoyed the way he played yesterday.
But he is the true symbolism of this Italian team, if you ask me, under Mancini, right? Because he's a left back, but he actually started off as a left attacking midfielder. So he plays there sometimes for his club as well. So he's playing a really attacking player at left back, encouraging him to get into the box. And I think it speaks volumes about Mancini, basically, trying to put a philosophy through that's a very attacking philosophy. The other thing that was nice to note as well, very different to Italian teams. Even though they were attacking, they got their goal. And an Italian team in the past, once they're 1-0 up, they shut up shop, defend. This Italian team went for the throat, basically. And they kept piling on the pressure to get the second and third goals.
Did you realize it was quite similar to how Man City used to play? I mean, in some point, the way they were attacking, it's like Chiellini. He was going forward and forward. He was
centre back, exactly. He was getting shots away. Bonucci was getting shots away.
Bonucci was getting shots. Yep, absolutely. So in my opinion, I was like, hey, this is like, how Man City plays football, having a go at the throat, like what you said, not giving any opportunities whatsoever, for the opposition to attack. They had moments, Turkey, a glimpse, a few moments that showed at 0-0, they were still having some chances to actually nick it. But I think they just faded off throughout the whole game. So well-deserved winners for Italy.
And you can see, right, the Italians used to, they're known to have, for example, played with people like Luca Toni as a striker in the past. I forgot the name of the guy who used to play for Southampton. The striker who used to play Pele, was it Graziano Pele or something? Yes, Graziano Pele, I think, who used to play for Italy.
Yeah. Correct.
Same.
Yeah.
Big, strong people, good in the air. And in the past, the Italians used to play that way, right? They would not be scared of playing the long ball up to the striker to hold the ball up with their physical attributes, right? This Italian side, if you notice, pretty much in the attacking third and even in midfield, very short, diminutive players, most of them. But technically gifted, really good on the ball, and they kept the ball on the floor, made sure they made incisive, penetrative passes through, dribbled with the ball. So fantastic to watch. Players that stood out for me, you're right, Ram. Spinazzola was man of the match, he was outstanding. I thought Insigne was brilliant. I'm a big fan of Insigne, actually, and the way he plays with his socks down as well. I've always been a fan of Insigne, it's brilliant. Of course, Immobile took his goal well, but I thought other players really stood out. I thought Jorginho was brilliant in the middle of the park.
He was good. Yep.
I thought Locatelli was brilliant. Locatelli plays for Sassuolo, and he was brilliant. He kept the ball in the middle of the park, kept passing the ball really well. And the player, I remember I told everyone to watch out for Nicola Barella. He was brilliant as well. He was really good in the midfield. And to be honest, one player also stood out to me in the attacking third, more than anyone, in my opinion, was Berardi. I thought he was brilliant. Berardi down the right was absolutely brilliant. Left-footed down the right. He's the one who crossed for the own goal to happen. He's the one who crossed for Spinazzola to have a shot that then Immobile scored from as well. He was really good on the ball, and he kept getting past the player marking him. I thought he was outstanding as well. So some really good performances all around the park from the Italians. And you know what's the best part? They were missing people like Pellegrini, who's injured and out of the tournament now, who I really think is a brilliant player in midfield. And they didn't have Verratti.
Oh, yeah. He was injured as
Marco
well.
is injured. So imagine him coming back into the team. They brought people off the bench like Federico Chiesa, who's an outstanding young player for Juventus. Bernardeschi came off.
Also.
He's a really good player as well. So, they've got Andrea Bellotti, who the whole world was after at one point, the striker. He came off the bench.
And, I have to say, as much as a highly rated he is, the goalkeeper, Donnarumma, he hardly had anything to do.
Nothing to do. He was chilling out of the back. So, my opinion, the Italians are contenders now. What about you, Ram?
They've always been contenders in all these tournaments, where they play. I think the first match showed it was like a piece, like a showpiece of what they can actually become in this tournament and what they can possibly do to opponents. But my only hope is that, they continue to play this kind of football throughout the tournament, and probably, yes, they could be, winners. And I think they are good contenders. I think they're going to give France, England, they're going to give
Belgium.
they're going to give Belgium a run for their money, and I think it'll be a good games to watch when these sides meet together. I'm looking forward to it, Harry. I can't wait for today's game. I can't wait for the rest of the games as well.
I agree. On the flip side, I got to say Turkey were really disappointing. I expected more from them, but they were really poor. They just parked the bus. They didn't have any idea how to get out from the back and beat the Italian press. They kept giving the ball away, so it's a bit disappointing. Let's see if they buck up in the next game.
Well, yeah, guys, just want your thoughts as well. Let us know
Yep.
what you thought of last night's game. I mean, the reason why we're not talking about Turkey was because they were busy having their own kebabs. They were just on the field, so we didn't want to, we didn't know what else to say about them.
Yep.
But yes, Italians, pasta, ravioli,
Yeah.
they made it.
Pizzas.
Pizzas, yeah, what have you. They
They're
shined
outstanding.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Yep, absolutely.
listen, don't write the Turks off. First game, many
Yep,
teams have come back
yep,
from a first game defeat as well, so you never know.
yep,
But I
yep,
think this is a big. I mean, in the same way, I think you don't want to big up Italy too much as well because it's the
yep,
first game. Anything can happen after this, but it's a real
yep.
confidence booster for them. And the way they played, not the score, but the way they played, tells me that they are one of the hot favorites actually now. So, guys, I mean
Mhm.
that's a roundup of yesterday's game. Let us know your thoughts as well.
Yep.
3 games tonight. So it's going to be a very hectic night for us. Wales, Switzerland to start off with, Ram. I'm going with Switzerland for that one.
I'll go with Wales then.
All right, let's see who wins that one. Denmark, Finland. I'm going with the Danes to win that.
I'll stick with you on that.
Even though Pookie's on the other side, but I fancy the Danes to win that one.
All right, Danes as well, of course, Denmark, yes.
And I think the last game is a bit of a walkover. I'm going to watch it, that one, actually, because I saw a real contender yesterday in Italy, and I want to see how good the Belgians are. Belgium play Russia in the last game today, so I think it'll be a good game to see how good the Belgians are.
I'm hoping for the Russians to pull something.
Yeah, I mean they are a threat, but I think Belgium, if they turn it on with the quality they have, they should win it comfortably. It just depends on which Belgium turns up.
Okay, well, you have
Awesome.
it, guys. That's the roundup of yesterday's game, and what's coming next, we will have you covered as
We'll
well.
have you covered for pretty much all the matches, guys, and in terms of
Exactly.
analysis, updates for the game. So stay tuned. Subscribe to the Plot Malaysia.
Yep.
Yeah, leave your comments as well. Let us know your predictions as well. Let us know. Actually, let us know in the comments, guys. Who do you think is going to win the tournament? Who do you think is going to be top scorer of the tournament? Who's going to be the star player of the tournament? And which team do you think is going to flop in the tournament? Actually, a flop of the tournament. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know. We want to hear from you. So before we sign off, guys, just another announcement, of course. Remember, Planet Health. This is the product we're featuring. Anti-hair fall shampoo. Do stand a chance to win cash prizes up to ringgit 1,500. If you purchase using the website at the description below. All right. So signing off from the Plot Malaysia. This is the show for the fans.
By the fans.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys. See you soon.
See you soon.